Good day, my people. Welcome to Middle African TV. Um, on today's show, I will be talking about the Nnamdi Kanu's tour from European Union to United Nations office in Switzerland, and I will also discuss the Council of Elders. I believe that's what they call them. The IPOB under the customary government, and Barrister Emekesiri on the issue of the court case that he opened against the federal government of Nigeria. Um, you know, if you have been moving around the YouTube watching, you'll be seeing a lot of things going on between the Emekesiri and Nnamdi Kanu's system of actualization of the sovereign nation of Biafra, and also the method that Barrister Emekesiri is using. I would like to put the question direct to our viewers, because on today's program it will left for you people to air your view. What do you think, and how do you see the situation? But I will also analyze and also talk to people on this issue of European Union and United Nations of a thing. I have been seeing people jubilating, jumping up and down. I have seen other people calling me and also sending me WhatsApp message. Why am I not commenting nor doing any analysis on those issues? I hope my voice is coming out clear. If it's coming out clear, I would love you guys to type yes, it's coming out clear. And if you are here for the first time, please try to subscribe to this channel and click the bell button so that whenever I am live, you will get notification on the current affairs of our people. First of all, let me just jump straight. I will congratulate Nnamdi Kanu for the move he's making. It's not an easy move. It's a very wonderful step that he's taking, and I will also congratulate Barrister Emekesiri for his own step that he's following in taking the past government leaders of Nigeria to court pertaining the Biafran affairs. So let me first of all now start analyzing and make you people to feel comfortable if you will be able to feel comfortable on those issues, and if you also please let me put it this way, don't insult, don't use wrong words, because we are here to um, correct some feelings that are flying around, and I know that it's not easy, and our people have been suffering under the leadership of Nigeria for a very long time, and anything that will give them that liberty is what all of them are praying for. Even the agitation of Biafra is not only called for Biafra for the Igbos, no, it affects every part of Nigeria, because what the Igbos are crying today, the Northerners even are crying more, and the western part of Nigeria also raising their hand and raising the red flag, waving it that hello, things are not working out very well. So any tribe in Nigeria working against this agitation is putting himself under bondage. Let's say the simple truth. What you have to do is to support the agitation, and even though you are in government, there are ways to do things. Become a whistleblower. Start leaking secret of the federal government of Nigeria. Start revealing all the secret letters, information coming from Western world and moving around within Nigeria, both within the politicians. If you are working under the telecommunication agencies, wow, powerful. You can record the most conversations that are passing through and leak it out so that the people will be aware of what is going on. Even, before I wasn't sympathetic to Showore because of what happened and how he tendered himself. But today I have started thinking otherwise. No freedom fighter deserve jail. No person that is agitating or anybody who is protesting for the betterment of his people shouldn't be incarcerated because of one thing or the other. I will also use this time now to tell our people, if you have any means to support for the release of Showore, please do so. He's a human being, he has family, and he has people that loves him, that would like to see him, and there are people that he do energize and motivate to make it in life. There are people who are living under his shelter. Yeah, we should also work towards that also. So on the issue of European Union and the body of European Union meeting with Nnamdi Kanu. My people, let me tell you guys something. Um, if it will be possible for you to share this video, invite others, share it through your WhatsApp, to your Facebook, ask your friends to join in and air their view. I will love it, and it will also help to spread this message. So this European Union body and that Nnamdi Kanu got appointment with and discussed with them and made it public and open what is yeah, what he's trying to achieve. So sorry that I'm using too much because I'm watching my word and trying to figure out the best word to use to suit the theme of things going on. But Nnamdi Kanu is like the president of Israel, Netanyahu. Netanyahu is somebody who become president. Before he become a president, he was a master of propaganda. He's very very good on that in propaganda, and many world nations knows him very well before he become president. So Nnamdi Kanu is also a propagandist who is fighting Nigeria with every tools and nails um, in every reading. But I would love IPOB and their press spokesperson, and also like if you watch at times Trump will use words, and the press secretary of United States will now put it right so that the people will understand what the president meant. So on this case, I have been following the issue of European Union and the United Nations, and people send me the discussion and the write-ups and everything. So I was trying to figure out, analyze everything to tell our people. Let me tell you, people, there is no cause for alarm, and jumping up today, celebrating that Biafra is going to come tomorrow. Sorry that I'm here to disappoint you. It's not things never work that way. You know, that is normal consultation. Nnamdi Kanu meet a body of European Union. They look into this type of issues. If even during that time they're having big problem in Niger Delta, even in the time of Sarawiwa, all those things. Most of them they have the same meeting. They have the same meeting. Um, they discussed how to put peace in those areas and to know what the grievances are, or why are they trying one thing or the other. But selling it out to the people that that Maeti Allah cannot be there, that this person Buhari cannot be there, and Biafra has come, Biafra is at hand, Biafra is this. Look, let me tell you, my people. Do you know how large Nigeria is? Do you know the position of Nigeria in international community? Do you know that all these bodies you are seeing all over the world, Nigeria was among the makers of those bodies? So, and the United Nations and the European Union, yes, their bodies have listened to you people. Everything is noted and is now in their archive, filed in. The question is, what do you think that this body of European Union can do to Nigeria? That's the question you should be asking yourself. Don't listen to the message that is flying around, even though they've flabbergasted of Nnamdi Kanu on this meeting. Whom are you trying to motivate? Yes, Nigerian government, you can't put fear in them because they know all those things. They know the capability. They know the limit of all those bodies. They know what they can do. Listen to, just watch Palestinian. The United Nations, all the whole rules, all the whole laws, all the whole judgment they passed and, in favor of Palestine. As far as Britain, United States are backing Israel, all those things are null and void. What did I say? It's null and void. Now, this strategy now, a lot of people are calling, a lot of people are jubilating. The European Union have recognized us. They have to look, my people. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a normal thing that they normally do. If you ask any River State man or any River State freedom fighter, he will tell you they have been there. If you ask other African organizations or what organizations that are fighting their government through one war or the other, all of them have been there. Yeah. What are we going to achieve? That should be the question. And we should also ask or research, how can we bring change that will bring effect into we and the government of Nigeria? That is something that we should be looking into. Yes, this body of UN, the body of European Union, where are the bodies of AU? They have the bodies too. Where are they? Normally, it should be the body of AU that should listen to this matter, and then other international organizations. But AU is keeping quiet. Have we contacted them? There are many ways we can press Nigeria into submission, not even lifting or pulling their military out of Biafra. Biafra have been in existence. Biafra have existed for 3 good years. Biafra have United Nations code. Biafra has its telephone code number. Biafra has everything that a nation used to run itself. Yes. The only thing that Nigerian army is occupying the Biafran land. Nigeria, they are trying to sell out that the Biafra surrendered, that they win that war. They overpowered the government of Biafra and occupied the territory the way Israelis are occupying the Palestinian territory. You understand? That is the same way that Nigeria is occupying Biafra. It's a nation with flag, national anthem, currency, has its account in international World Bank, has they have their special code that every country has. Only that Nigeria is occupied. So there are many ways as Nigeria is occupying this part of the world, like Palestinian, Israel is occupying. Palestinians are punishing the Israelis through one war or the other, in the sense that you must give us room to live like you, or operate like you, do things the way it's supposed to be. But are we following those steps? Are we learning from this? All these organizations that we are meeting has no right to file in a divorce between man and the woman. No matter how you are beating or a man is beating his wife, no neighbor, no friend, no in-law has the right to go to court and file in a divorce between two people that have not come to file in the divorce on their own. Your neighbors will listen to the man if there is quarrel in the house. In-laws will listen and they will try only say, please, you people should handle with care. But there are ways we can use to make our area better. When we that as Nnamdi Kanu is going this thing now, the other organization, they call themselves customary government from Nigeria, are also suing the government of Nigeria under they have two leaders of IPO. Nnamdi Kanu is claiming to be the leader of indigenous people worldwide, and the Emekesiri is also claiming to be the founder and the brain behind IPOB, and he's the leader and the solicitor of IPOB under the customary government. So that brings me to the Emekesiri affairs. What are we looking for? Are we looking for an independent nation that will press Nigeria out of our territory that they are occupying? If you look the way every 100 meters there is checkpoint to tell you that you are still under occupation. In Nigerian police force, they only take 3% or 1% of Igbo people, and the remaining is occupying force from other part. People we don't know, that don't even know our culture, are the one controlling you, policing you, controlling your affairs, doing everything about you. Even though if Igbos are too much in those forces, they are not with their names and their real identity. They use wrong identity to get into that position. So now Emekesiri is pushing from left, Nnamdi is pushing from the right, and two of them are claiming to be the leaders of IPOB. My question to you: who is the real leader of IPOB? The man going to international bodies discussing the affairs of the indigenous people of Biafra, or the man suing Nigerian government in Nigeria, demanding for the same thing, self-govern, self-rule of the indigenous people of Biafra under the government of Federal Republic of Nigeria, the way Scotland and Wales are being governed themselves under the umbrella of the British Empire. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer semi-independent, that if you keep on fighting for it, you may succeed in getting those things? Or do you prefer the total independence that Nigerian got to pull out? We answer our name, our national flag, we have everything, we control ourselves. Even though semi-independent, we will have our national flag, Biafran name and Biafran activities will no longer be taboo in Nigeria. We will have our parliament, we will have our police, we will manage our affairs, but still under the superstition of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And so two of them now, which one do you prefer? That should be my question to all of you watching this program, or the people that will come back tomorrow to watch the program. We have to, in our dialect, we have one proverb that says, "Achụwa akpịrịkpị anaghị ahụ, ahụ akpịrịkpị atụtụrụ." That means if you are looking for a tree, a very big tree, and you don't find the tree, and you later find the one stem of that tree, should you reject because you didn't find the tree? You reject the entire parts of those trees? No, you will be chasing to carry full tree, and you can't find that thing, or you can't carry the full tree, but one of the branch fell off. Won't you carry that branch as part of the tree? So that's the proverb. Achọwa akpịrịkpị anaghị ahụ, ahụ akpịrịkpị atụtụrụ. What will you prefer? Moving to international bodies that you know that they don't have that mandate to give Nigeria the ultimatum to pull their military forces out of the former independent state of Biafra. All of us know that it's not possible. United Nations, Nigeria is one of the founders of United Nations. All the whole international bodies that fight all those things, Nigeria is part of the founders, and Nigeria is playing a very vast role in keeping peace in Africa, especially in West African nation and other part of Africa. So even though United States will handle Nigeria with care, Britain will handle Nigeria with care, European Union, that most of their economy lies on Nigeria, they will also handle Nigeria with care. You knowing all those things, how do you think, or which way do you think that we should follow Nigeria? Because let me put some words. Okay, let me put some words in those areas, because semi-independent, governing yourself under the umbrella of Nigeria. I am not here to choose side, rather to give examples. Like I have been saying, Nnamdi Kanu is painting Nigeria black in the international community, showing the international community that Nigeria is not capable to handle his own affairs. Nigeria is not like we normally talk, man enough to take care of his family. Nigeria is running tribalistic politics. Nnamdi Kanu is making these things known. Upon that, these countries knows all these things before. They know it. This international, all of them that has embassies in Nigeria, those embassy workers, 95% of them are spies working on behalf of their government, reporting back the issues and activities going on in that country. To tell you, they know it through their secret channel, but Nnamdi Kanu is making it public for the ordinary people on the street to know that there is a country called Nigeria and they are evil. Their leaders are killing their own people. Even though the arms they are purchasing from you are being used against the civilians. Nigeria is not fighting a war. They are only using those arms to subdue the minority populations, and with time, and it takes money, because you have to buy airtime from European news agencies, television stations, to talk about you. You waiting for them to just jump in to discuss you are fooling yourself. They will not do it. And any channel that you went in now, maybe Nnamdi Kanu went in there now, maybe they grant him interview 5-6 times. He will pay for the interview, and then Nigeria will see it. You will see Nigeria will buy advertisement from that channel, throw heavy money, and these people would no longer give time to Nnamdi Kanu to show you they have the manpower and the finance. So another side of it. So if you see that the method that Nnamdi is using, Nigeria has upper hand in all those areas. Nigeria, most of these people, but do you know that this thing Nnamdi Kanu is looking for? Half of the British, let's say all the whole British people that served under the British Empire on Nigeria before independence, and the same people that helped Nigeria before Nigeria become republic, their them and their children and their wives are under permanent salary in Nigeria. Nigeria are paying their salaries till tomorrow. They will owe you in Nigeria, but those people are receiving their money ahead of the time. If British see that almost 1% of their population are feeding from Nigeria, and none of their population is getting one dime from Biafra, even though their politicians, Biafrans couldn't even pay for their tea if they are going to break. I have said it before. There are ways to buy up somebody. You must not give him money cash, as Nigeria does. You can also find out where those politicians in Britain, like the opposition party, those people that are fighting the Bojo, you look where they go break wherever they spend their time, eat bread or drink tea or stand to smoke cigarettes. You go that place and ask the owner of that place, what do they like to eat or what do they like to consume, and they will tell you, this mister, he like to take cigarettes, he smoke this, and he drink one cup of tea, and the other one coffee. You say, okay, as from now on, whatever they are consuming in this store, please send the bill to me. I will care for it. And with time, they will start asking, which people are taking care of these our bills? And they will say, Biafra movement are the one paying for it. And they will, okay, one day they will invite you to ask you, why are you caring for us, paying for tea, cup of tea? Is what is cent, is or pound or something. We make them to one day they will something will happen in parliament, and you will see one of them will stand up and say, it's also the same way that you people are sitting on top of the Biafran people, allowing Nigeria to wipe them out. Your name has been mentioned in the parliament today. Tomorrow it will also mention. Before you know it, it will become issue to discuss. So shall you do it, even though in European Union you don't give them cash. If you don't have money to buy the people that were lobbying on behalf of you, now send out civilian armies that will go and locate where they do their breakfast and breaks. You start lobbying just for them to mention your name in the parliament. That's how things. If you go and read how Israel was established, you will notice that there are men that their families divorced them because of the affairs of the state of Israel. They will be running after the politicians of Americans, making sure that they listen to them. Sleeping in hotel, not in hotel, inside plane, and taking their bath in public places, running or helter skelter, hanging wherever. Make sure that who are you, what do you want. Stop following me up and down. It takes you nothing, but it takes your time. So if that's things, yeah, and those things, Nigeria has upper hand, but for you to topple Nigeria, you will do like this. So in other side of Emekesiri, getting semi-independent under the government umbrella of Nigeria, is it not doable? If all this strength we have been pushing this area and it's not working, that's why I do tell my people, open many fronts of warfare against Nigeria. Nigeria is very vast, very large. Look at Egypt. Egypt is powerful in Africa, but still Nigeria plays a very strong role upon Egypt. Tunisia, all these people, but you don't know it because you are Nigerian. You don't value your nation. Your nation is too powerful outside that country. That's why you must sit down, analyze, know the place that they cannot be able to be flexible. There you should use against them. So semi-independent is called for. Is something that if you cannot get your total independence, then you do it the way Scotland did it. Tell Nigeria, you know what? You have been drawing us back. You have been destroying our infrastructure. You have been destroying our economic power. You have been destroying all our businesses, ideas, and innovations and everything. And we want to govern ourselves so that we will grow to support you. We will grow to give you support. You rule over the other ones, but you give us our self rule under the umbrella of Nigeria. Let us develop ourselves. Look at Nigeria, look at Africa. It's as if we are the same thing. And that methodology can also give you semi-independent. You know what is semi-independent is? That means you have a very special status, like the Barcelona, the Catalonia in Spain. As the movement gets strong, the Spain government withdraw that safe rule, because if you disturb too much, they can give you that safe rule. They will have a law or a decree that will give them the power to step hard on you if you try to do away with them. But when you start ruling yourself, handling your affairs, have your own seaport, do your business, grow, get international friends, international communities, international communities will now start feeding from you. And when they start feeding from you, maybe it will not be today, maybe in the next 30, 40, 50 years to come. Then those young people that time will now start pushing Nigeria to go back a little, that they are too close, and Nigeria will say, no, our agreement is, and before you know it, those people that are gaining from the Biafra side of this thing will now start supporting you in international. But now we have nothing. So now, what do you think? And which way would you like to follow? If I will ask you, oh, who is your leader? Is it Emekesiri or is it Nnamdi Kanu? And who is working against the Biafran agitation? Are they working against the Biafra, or are they working for the progress of Biafra? Because I know that a lot of people are understanding the issue in different ways, and seeing it in different terms, like whosoever that never obey and follow the Nnamdi Kanu's orders and authorities, you are a saboteur. Do you know what is saboteur? Most of us use that word, a saboteur. The person who is a saboteur is like your brother that came for New Year festival, into this country, Germany. We have our tradition, and that New Year festival is a way to promote our culture, intercultural, something that we are doing to show the world that we came from somewhere. We are people who respect yam, and like my area where we came from, I can never eat a yam that was stolen from a farm. I can't eat anything that is being stolen from a farm, even though it's a cocoa yam or anything. I will not eat it because it's forbidden. As the indigenous people, we are promoting that thing. And your brother who was invited as a high ranking, Nigerian politician, that's supposed to even come and alleviate and move the cultural promotion more higher. What did he do? He came in with traditional wear of Nigeria, not the Igbo traditional wear, to tell you that he accepted your invitation, but you are Igbo, I am Nigeria. That's what he's trying to. That's the message, what he's trying to show you people. You are promoting Igbo culture, and he, as a Nigerian, is there to supersede and oversee as Nigeria in between you, as the elephant in the room, to look over you. Such a people you can call saboteur, because they are the one sabotaging the culture and the integrity of the Igbo culture in that part of the world. So, but not whoever that never obey nor follow the rules of Nnamdi and IPOB worldwide is a saboteur. No. What Emekesiri is doing, he's not a saboteur. He may not maybe agree with Nnamdi Kanu due to one problem or the other they have before, to one issues or the other. But I noticed that Nnamdi Kanu is not even calling Emekesiri's name in any place, like Emekesiri do call Nnamdi Kanu's name. that one I don't buy to it, I don't support it. Or even going to press conference and you try to tell the world, I am the founder of IPOB, I am the brand behind it, I am the god. Nobody cares about those things. Nobody cares, focus on the affairs of your people. Do what you're doing, but don't antagonize, try to point finger or try to show yourself, I am the one doing the right job, I am the one doing the right thing. All of us, even though as I'm sitting here discussing this matter, analyzing, talking to you, all of us are doing, even you listening, sitting down to listen, tune in to listen to my voice, you are partaking to the Biafran affairs, because tomorrow the information you get here, no Hausa nor Yoruba can twist your brain. If they come on that way, you will tell them, my people, you know that before Nigeria came together, we all were independent. We were independent people, and Nigeria put us together. And the agreement that we signed by that time, that after 100 years, we should went back, sit down again, and renegotiate the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But yeah, as they normally do, they signed, and are they keeping the agreement? Now the whole thing have expired. Have Nigeria given you any room to sit down to discuss or renegotiate? Before you will know it, another constitution will reappear with we the people. Yeah, as they normally use it. We the people have, are we the one writing it? We are your father, or no, they didn't even inform us. So what I'm trying to tell our people here is this: we have two leaders, all of them pushing very hard, to achieve something. Should we allow them to keep on fighting each other, or going head scatter, or should we try to reconcile them, and make peace? Whosoever that will join head together to bring prosperity to our people is what we want. And the struggle shouldn't be passive. The struggle of Biafra shouldn't be a human being. The Biafran struggle should be the Biafran people, and that is how we should promote it. That is how we should be, these affairs shouldn't be somebody, but somebody have to lead it, like the West normally do. If something goes wrong, to tell you that the government is the people, they will tell you, I am sorry, I'm about to resign because something happened under my care that I supposed to maybe prevented, and it didn't happen that way. And do we do things that way? Do we also follow the footstep to tell the people, you are the government, I am your servant? So that's all I have for you, my people. Under this comment area, you are right to write whatever you like, write your comment, and choose side, or you fight for unity. I have hosted Emekesiri on this platform before, and the person that I have not yet interviewed is Nnamdi Kanu under this platform, but I have gotten their email. I will write to demand for interview if it will be possible for them to come on this platform and also their own view. And I will ask them about Emekesiri, and I will ask them what went wrong between Bile Human Rights and Radio Biafra before. It has been long. We have been following them. We have been on the background watching since 2011, 10, 11. We have been watching how things we are moving. So we have a lot of things to ask if they grant us interview. So thank you, my people. If you have not yet subscribed to Miro African TV, please try to do so. Yeah, be part of the making. Go to Facebook, search Miro African TV, like the page, follow the group, and air your conversation that place also. And that's it for now. I will also, if you have anything that you would like me to discuss or to look into, put it in writing, or you write me, send me WhatsApp through this WhatsApp number on this place, +234 81 43 75 29 44. And with time, I will be moving with my cameras to ask people on what did they think about the Geneva Convention, and European Union, and United Nations, and all those things. So that will be the topic of another day. God bless you. Thank you for tuning to Mirror African TV, and God bless. Remain blessed. And, the Biafran people and lovers of Biafra, wherever you find yourself, God will bless you, and whatever you are looking for, the door shall be open. So said the Lord, the Lord the Almighty, and wherever you find yourself, please make yourself comfortable. Love that place, and if things are not working out the way it's supposed to be, before I will forget, and I received some messages, a lot of Igbo people that are having difficulties in Germany. Most of them, I noticed that the Biafran people, Biafran groups in various areas are also helping them to send them to the agencies that will take good care of them. IPOB, I applaud you on that one, and thank you for the good job you guys are doing. Love your people, love your brothers. With love, you can achieve everything, because our people in Igbo land has a proverb that says, "Ire ọma ka eji aga n'ogwu." Udo dịrị unu. Mbọsị nta ka anyị chọọ nnọọ were nchi. Ndị Igbo, ya gaziekwenụ.